others are doing around the country and around the league in our segment we call The Big Story. Tonight's Big Story highlights the SURE program at the University of Houston, headed by a woman whose student consultants lovingly call Dr. K. Dr. K is providing her urban students an opportunity at community outreach, real-world business experience, and learning principles rooted in her Muslim faith.
See, these people have had the Kool-Aid.
We keep drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yes.
The SURE program was absolutely amazing. Dr. K is just visionary.
I often tell Dr. Kamwala that she is the mother of my business.
Dr. K, she's like a whole vibe.
Because you know how you have Beyonce and the Beehive? We're the Dr. K Hive. Like, she's like, go, and we're like, yes, ma'am, what you need? There's a lot of support and belief in what she's doing because over time she's proven that it's tried and true, and she's down.
So I'm Saleha Kumwala. I'm a professor of accounting here at the Bauer College of Business at the University of Houston. So I've taken a traditional textbook model of education. I hate to say I've flipped it. I have no textbook, no exams. All experiential learning, hands-on, real-world application. And the classroom is a classroom of round tables where each student is now a consultant to these entrepreneurs. We have got executives that come and speak. The executives mentor the students. So it's a tiered mentoring structure that we have.
To this day, I still talk to one of my entrepreneurs from 2019.
It's unbelievable. And that's the secret sauce that Hannah just said, where you get everybody together. SURE is an acronym. It stands for Stimulating Urban Renewal Through Entrepreneurship. I'm a Muslim, and social justice has been the cornerstone of my faith. And my father's principle, and I will never forget this, he said, you're accountable for every day of your life here on earth. If you have done something to help someone that day, then that's one day you're less accountable for.
So you become this entrepreneur, right? You walk away from a stable career. I was struggling. I'm serious because there are so many facets to business. It's not just about having a great product. I had a mentor in Dr. Kamwala. I needed a mentor at that moment. And then she had this army of individuals. Just last week, she helped me solve a problem with pricing my lemon bars. She's still giving. She's very giving. Just a wonderful person.
We teach the whole 9 yards, from financial literacy, developing your own credit, to pricing your products.
In 2017, I was homeless due to domestic violence, and I couldn't find a job, and so I prayed, and God gave me this crazy idea about starting my own call center, and I said, I don't know how to do that. The SURE program gave me an opportunity. I think that that's what we're all needing and we're all looking for.
For somebody who has no one and is subject to domestic violence, from no money to having employees and doing so well, she is a source of inspiration.
As an aspiring entrepreneur, like if I can make 3 business plans for 3 different people, completely different businesses, then yes, I can actually make my own business plan.
Kind of like the challenge of trying to figure out, you got to do more research and you get more invested in it. And, I'm excited to see how that goes for my entrepreneur.
The SURE program just opened my mind up and opened my thought process up. And it's hard to try to build something by yourself. I promise you, it was this magic that happened.
We've told him this is what works. Trust us, trust us, trust us. And so he stuck through.
So God planted this idea in my head to help people spend money and pay off debt. And that was the birth of Spend It. They just want to see people win. And that's what I think the SURE program has provided.
To be honest, it's pretty easy to get cynical, and I'm just really grateful to the students. I love working with them because genuinely, y'all give me hope.
The empathy, the human-centric skills that the students develop, you cannot get that out of a textbook. They learn how, you learn the art of listening.
She moves in a way that is direct, but her team, you can tell her team rides for her like crazy.
Legina is a force of nature. Her business is called the US, the US space.
The US space is intentionally creating ways to approach space for women of color, women-centric organizations, and women-led teams. I think that the SURE program is really aligned with the US space in a lot of ways, amplifying opportunities and that connection and having the same struggles. It gives you this sounding board and this sanity for you to keep going. And then I see them growing. And that's enough for me to do this forever.
This is something you cannot get anywhere. And so when I tell everyone, if they're my students, they're the best. I absolutely mean it. It's all about the people. It's all about the people. That's where you learn. It's very hard to find that in this environment in today's world where nobody has time for anybody else. And here you have these students actually telling these entrepreneurs, have you done the work? Have you done the work? Because their grade is dependent on that. But more importantly, they get so connected to them personally. That's what propels me to just keep going.
It's probably one of my favorite classes I've ever taken. And I have no regrets. Only good things to say about it.
It's not the money. It's when you touch people by the heart is what makes a real difference. Ultimately, for them to have an impact on their communities and their families, that builds self-esteem is so important. It's so important. That is the healing. It's not the medicine. Being together, connecting, knowing that somebody cares. This is the real medicine. And so we have developed this entire curriculum that we share. So we invite anyone to reach out to us, and we will share it.
Dr. K, you're the best. We are sure of that.